Greetings, humans. Today we're going to make a buttercream cake. Only not buttercream, butter cake. I first had it in Philadelphia. It's delicious. It was invented by Benjamin Franklin when he was fighting Harrison Ford for the presidency. There were two of our finest presidents that this country has ever had. Be sure to leave a comment on that one if you know what I'm talking about. We're going to start out. 2 cups of flour right here. Dump all that shit in. I already mixed in the baking powder and salt because I'm a genius and I thought ahead and measured everything so I didn't have to do it on camera and y'all didn't have to sit around and watch me do that. You're welcome. Well, kids, here's the danger of distracted baking. I exploded my butter. Now I have to start that all over. Oh, I tell you, this is a perilous line of work. Perilous. It says in our instructions that we need to whisk together our sugar, 1 stick melted hippie butter, and 1 egg. Now a pro would crack this into a bowl to see they don't get any shells in there. I don't give any shits. I'll eat the shell. I also don't have a stand mixer because they were invented by Martha Stewart to further the stand mixer industrial complex of 1989, and I don't support that. Let's whisk this shit together. All right, humans, we have to pour this crumbly Play-Doh-like dough into this prepared pan. Only warning, this Play-Doh-like dough is not nearly as delicious as regular Play-Doh. Don't eat it raw. I'm kidding. It's delicious. Definitely eat it raw. All right, humans, we have to, if you're a juvenile male out there, we have to cream this butter together. Again, you're going to want to use the paddles because it's going to ruin the wire whisks. Let's go ahead and ASMR out on this shit, huh? All right. Unfortunately, we got to swap out for the wire whisks again because we have to mix in some finer ingredients. That'd be salt, sugar, a couple eggs. You'll get to ASMR out on it very shortly, I promise. All right, wire whisks on. That was a lot of fun. Now we mix in our sugar and 2 eggs. Imagine the second egg. That kid, it's right here. All right, wire whisks on. That was a lot of fun. Now we mix in our sugar and 2 eggs. Imagine the second egg. That kid, it's right here. Okay, humans, final stretch. We have to swap out those goddamn paddles one more time because we have to sift more flour into the topping. It's going to make the topping a little thicker, a little less liquidy, so we can spread it with like a spatula or the back of our hands, or perhaps the back of someone else's hand that you may have recently severed. Think, reduce, reuse, recycle. Thank you. Timer set. This is the most exciting part. We're going to cook it for half the time. Flip it the other way so it cooks even, and then cook it the other half. All right, humans, there it is. We didn't do any silly toothpick test because this cake is, the frosting is so thick, your toothpick wouldn't go all the way to the base, and it's not a standard cake base anyways. because it's a little more bready rather than cakey. You know, it doesn't rise quite as much. I don't know if I'm saying that shit right. I ain't no pro. Don't worry about it. Just bake the goddamn thing. We're gonna fire this up in a couple minutes, well, a couple hours when it's cooled down. Have a piece, see if it actually tastes good. Late. All right, humans. Let's not forget the most important part. It's time to clean.